Hey there, true believers. Rank is Rog here with more Let's Play Etrian Odyssey 3, not the Heroes of Guard, the Drowned City. Last time, we got permission to go to the 4th floor. Yes, we can go there now. Between videos, I didn't level anybody up. No one's leveled up at all. We're all at the same level of shit. But I do need to reset our limits because I did go grind and stuff, and I would forget otherwise. So, perfect. Oh, something else that changed, our equipment. We all have the best gear that I can muster right now, so this is good. And there's a few quests we can go turn in. We can go take. Since we're going to be on the 4th floor, we can go ahead and pick up the Amber Delight, which is a mission we can do here on this floor. Not going to pronounce that name, by the way. Espierre? I lied, I'm gonna try. No, I don't know what this is. Oh, what a coincidence. This is a thing we need to make note of before we continue. Let's take a look, actually. I think, like, around here is where the nest is. I don't remember exactly, but it's around here. Oh, yeah, let's actually do one. Smoke. So we have to smoke the nest. Then we climb the tree. Then we cut nest. I put the nest in the bag and bring it back to here. That's just the quest is complete thing. You don't have to actually select that. Very well. Also, we'll take a letter in bottle 1. That's fine. We're not always dungeon exploring explorers. We can also help around town. That's more correct. Thank you for that. Yeah, that's the point. We don't even know if it's going to get there at all. So, well, all right. Let's go see what this letter situation then. Sorry, I had to clear my throat there. It's very blocked lately. It's very annoying. But it is pretty cool that that something made it here from a different island. Hmm. Let's go ask somebody else. Yes, actually. Very well. We can definitely do that for you. So let's go talk to everyone in town about what they would write in the letter. It's not gonna be what I'm not sure I believe you. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea, actually. Let's see if she can gather the English to tell us something. Solid point. That's more than I thought I would get out of you, so fair enough. Let's go ahead and ask everybody, though, just to make sure. A fair point as well. It's not exactly what I think he should be writing about, but, you know. That's a good point, actually. That's a very solid point, Captain. Good work. I'm liking that answer the most so far. And for the sake of doing so... No. Not it. I don't care about... I don't want to know how... Okay, she's a little impatient. I didn't think she'd have anything for me anyway, so that's expected, I suppose. I do, actually. I think... About his work... His family... Hobbies. I like that one. I like hobbies. Maybe just what you like about fishing. Yeah, maybe just that you like fishing. You can relate with her dad and... Perfect. Ooh, very nice. Very, very nice. Oh, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that. That'll only screw me in the long run. As a matter of fact, because we can do this now, let's go ahead and store this coupon. Which is kind of lame that it still takes... Meh. It still takes 100, so that's a lie. But that's fine. Also have to turn the quest in first, but I don't know. It's fine. We have money to spare at this point in the game. I've actually done a bit of money grinding, you see. Well, hopefully something that'll get him a return letter, which would be even better. Well, on maps, it's not this... Just, please be quiet. I guess I could write you a letter, but why don't I just talk to you? A strange woman. Oh, that quest gave us nothing, but it still was extra EXP and stuff to do. So let's go ahead and enter the Waterfall Wood, and go back to the 4th floor now that we are allowed to do so. Maybe Kujara will get the hell out of the way and let us go to the 4th floor. And before I get too far, I do in fact have a thread. Let us continue. I forgot if I had one or not. No fights? No fights. Beautiful. This floor we may have some fights. I hope not, but we might. And furthermore, I hope we can beat one of these lizard FOEs before we go fight the boss, because the spear you can get from them is really quite good. Nah. I feel like fighting this one. And if you've noticed, the reason why some people have a much lower boost gauge than others is because... Okay, hold on. Let me fix this real quick. Because that's how that goes. And then we can fix this other section over here before we continue. The reason why some people had a much lower boost gauge than the others is because, well, very simply, I use Rain and Kira to do my accompany my farmers. Because Rain is very fast, and Kira is also quite fast. So it's a good combo for them to almost guaranteed go first, to best not be attacked. And that was unfortunate. I failed to petrify him twice. That's really quite annoying. Maybe it's auto from here, actually. Perfect. Yeah, I didn't grind because the XP is so crap around here. Hold on, I have to sneeze. Sneeze had. Let's continue. And this just goes like what? Down to... Don't think anything's in these squares. No, that's cool. That's fine. Oh, we've mapped that part out now, so I can die happy. Though I plan on not dying at all. Ever. I'm going to live forever. I don't want to live while I'm alive, I want to live forever. Yes! Good, good. Izuna is paying dividends every time it does that. The stronger it gets, the more that it'll do it. Go, Izuna. So, let's see what, dude guy's got to say now. You step forth to the hall. You step forth to hail the young man who stands exactly as before. Yep, I'm looking forward to continuing, actually. There's more to do around here. The young man stands to one side, and there's just some medicine, calling it a parting gift. Neat. Raging catfish. Oh god, we're going for some Japanese mythology here, aren't we? The young man steps aside, clearing the way. I certainly hope so. With that, the man with Eastern features turns to leave. You take his word to heart before going your own way. Sweet. Ah, FOE already. This place is already scary. I think this is a new FOE as well. I think this is a deer FOE. There's one of those in every game for some reason. It's a nice throwback enemy, the deer that does confusion things. And we'll go ahead and do that. Hopefully not get trapped by this thing, because that would be bad. Trapped by FOEs is generally not the way you want to spend your Wednesday evening. I drew the map one too far. Oh, I always do though, so it's nothing that's not expected. Another one of those here. There's a lot of these around here. But we're safe over here, it looks like. Also, there's a shortcut. Now, I think the deer, these FOEs have something, but I don't remember what they are, so I don't know if it's worth hunting them or not. Obviously, we're going to kill them at some point, but I don't know if it's worth rushing to do it or not. This is a dead end with a take spot. So let's go ahead and pick the take icon and continue. Ah, you're a new enemy, Starry Slug. We'll deal with Starry Slug in a second. But I think we actually can get his special drop. I think. We'll have to see. Yeah, we need to not kill him in one shot. Let's see, that dealt negligible damage. This is auto again. So I think we're going to take him down accidentally. Oh no, perfect. This is perfect, actually. because we need to kill him with Volt to get the conditional drop. Oh, and speaking of, there it is, the starry case. And speaking of, I got a pseudopod finally. the drop from the poison things. So that's neat. I got one of those finally. So that is cool. Can definitely make use of that. And this goes down by one and then goes into a hallway. This is a dead end. And this one goes up and at least over like that. So let's go this way. Maybe we'll link that shortcut up, which could be cool. Technically, the large bill is the more dangerous of enemies here. The snail's just annoying. Slug, rather, is just annoying. It's one of those defendy monsters that are oh so fun to deal with. I think we can try to... Oh, good. Please stop. Oh, large bill, you're still one of the worst monsters we have to deal with. Oh, large bill. If I would have left at night, wouldn't have to bother with them. So it's all just pure laziness that I'm having to fight them. It's gonna look like this, I think, by the time we're done. And that's a moon, so we can go ahead and put a door down. Draw the rest of this, because I'll probably do that in a second. We can go ahead and call this a moon. Perfect. We can go this way, cross the water, where there are no hippos. The hippos are not on this floor. I don't think, at least. Ah, no. We see the advanced version of the fish. Curse you, advanced fish monsters. These are devil fish. They're stronger versions of the other fish. That's kind of their bag. Charge tactic. That, and let's fire barrage. Why not? That could be fun. Good. Ah, good. We did take one of them down. This is comforting that we took one. Now, the devilfish here have a special characteristic about them. I'm going to hopefully let him do his thing, so we can show you what it is. But I don't want the fight to go too long. Okay, never mind. What they do is they have a chance of summoning in flying fish. Yes, the regular little crappy red version of themselves. They can summon in versions of those. They also have a special combo attack. Remember what the Ivy monster used? It has one of those with those fish. So there's a double reason you kind of don't want to have them be around, but there's a reason why you'd want to have them spawn things in. That's very confusing, I understand, but don't worry, all will be made clear in time. All will be made clear in time. Rain only speaks in riddles, he does not mean them. And I think this is how this is gonna go. But we need to trip this immediately. Small crevice, visible, proceed. Shortcut! Yay! Everybody loves shortcuts. To miss a fair chunk of floor, and having to walk past an FOE. Good times all around for everyone involved. Except the FOE, who gets less screen time now, because we can just ignore him completely. Ah, good. This fight's gonna be awful. Let's go and mess with Devilfish and try to Izuna one of the shrooms. Perfect. Petrified. They can't release spores because the spores are petrified. Been turned to stone. We actually don't need to do that at all, actually. We can just attack. Oh, if they're asleep, they don't do that either. I did not know that. As you walk by the water, you see still thrashing fish falling on the ground. You reflexively turn toward their source in befuddlement and see a bear catching fish. The fish that came flying must have been part of its haul. Looking closely, you spot a bottle of medicine near the fish, which another explorer may have dropped. You hesitate to reach for the medicine, worried that the bear might interpret it as stealing the fish. Take the medicine? Yeah, why not? You stealthily approach the bottle of medicine, and screwing up your courage, you grab it, unable to keep stealing. A nervous glance at the bear. You find it staring directly at you. It holds its stare for several agonizing seconds, but then goes back to the stream, disinterested. You let out a breath and silently thank the bear's magnanimity before leaving the area. Neat! I've never seen that event turn sour, so I'm assuming it's probably safe to do. It's one of those trick events that makes you think it's going to be something scary when it actually isn't. I should need to end this. Okay, you're a deer, I think. That's cool. I'm fine with deer. They don't pursue you over water like hippo do. But that's gonna be it for this first half. So give me one moment, and we'll be back with the next half. So 1 second, everyone.